Today, December 1st, is World AIDS Day, a global movement to unite people in the fight against HIV and AIDS. Since 1988, communities have come together on World AIDS Day to show strength and solidarity against the HIV stigma and to remember the lives lost. Globally, an estimated 38 million people live with the virus. More than 35 million have died of HIV or AIDS related illnesses over the past 40 years, making it one of the most destructive pandemics in history. World AIDS Day exists to shine a light on the real experiences of people living with HIV today while celebrating the strength, resilience, and diversity of the communities most affected. It is a moment to inspire leadership needed to create a future where HIV doesn't stand in the way of anyone's life. While great strides have been made since the first known case of AIDS were reported in 1981, the disease remains a public health challenge. I want to share a story with you. In 1986, a young man at the age of 26 tested positive for the AIDS virus. This young man was scared and needed support. He found an AIDS support group in his small town and went to a meeting. When he walked in, he saw the real faces of AIDS: shrunken faces, oxygen masks, men looking like life had been sucked out of them. He paused and thought about leaving, but he stayed because he knew his life depended on it. After the meeting, the facilitator pulled him to the side to chat more personally. The young man said he did not know what to do, where to get help, how to deal with this diagnosis. The facilitator told him that people were taking a drug called AZT. He opened a drawer in a desk and showed this young man bottles of AZT. He offered these free to the young man. When the young man asked where he got these medications from, the facilitator told him they were donated from people who had died of AIDS. The young man was startled, but took some of the medication as it was his only help at that point. Weeks later, the young man went to an infectious disease doctor at the local hospital. He discussed AZT with the doctor and learned it was the only available option at the time. When he asked the doctor what to do, the doctor said, "Get your affairs in order." What affairs? I'm only 26 years old. I don't have any affairs. Yes, that young man was me. 26 years old, scared, depressed, nervous, and desperate. That was 1986, and here I am now, 39 years later, alive, living, learning, and enjoying my life. It wasn't always easy. Years of multiple pills a day, therapy, depression, new body changes. I don't wish HIV/AIDS on anyone, but I'm here to testify that you can live a full life and build a future for yourself if you find the determination to take care of yourself. You can also protect yourself using PrEP. Starting today, Western North Carolina AIDS Project is displaying blocks from the AIDS Memorial Quilt. Considered the largest community arts project in history, the AIDS Memorial Quilt helps us to remember the unique lives and stories of those we've lost to HIV/AIDS. This patchwork of love, resilience, offers a glimpse into the past and honors those lives lost. Throughout the ongoing AIDS crisis, more than 700,000 lives have been lost in this country to HIV/AIDS. Today, the HIV epidemic has shifted, disproportionately impacting Black and Hispanic Latino communities in the southern United States. Unfortunately, the issues our nation faces today, social injustice, health inequity, stigma, bigotry, and fear, are the same issues faced throughout 4 decades of the AIDS epidemic. I invite you to visit the quilt panels here in Asheville, North Carolina, hosted by Revolve Gallery in the River Arts District. And I encourage you to help support the ongoing efforts of Western North Carolina AIDS Project by donating if you can. For more information about the AIDS Memorial Quilt display, please visit WNCAP, that's WNCAP.org. Remember, your voice matters, your story matters, you matter.